Our car's having problems.
You're live before I got it hooked up. Now we're going to make everybody dizzy. Open your door. This hangs up this way. So this goes, let's see, goes there. Actually, we need to hook this up to a battery backup, right?
Yeah. Plug it in.
You ready? I think I need to get this farther down, right? There we go. Hey, that one looks pretty straight. Okay.
All right, so I don't know if we're doing Old Man Cave today,
We might not have time.
but it really doesn't matter.
No. Okay. You're buckled. I'm buckled. AC is on. Pretty sure the gas station by Walmart, which is probably not the cheapest gas station, but at this point I know it's here. Right? I'm sure they've got air. Got air. Honestly, I was hoping they could come bring me a tire. But no, I have to go get a whole new car. thing we got in the car is stuff, contract stuff in the dash.
Yeah, so
The
we're
thing
gonna
that holds this and the tissues and baggies.
once we get to it, we're gonna end the stream.
Once we get to the car rental place.
Yeah,
Okay.
because we don't want to dox our last names out.
No, we do not.
So that's why I'd end the stream before we get to the point where we gotta say our last names.
Yeah.
I don't want that on camera.
Once we find where we're parking your budget.
There, I think there's a pump right there.
There's a pump right there. Now the question is there air?
There's got to be. Please tell me there is.
There's ice.
There it is. I see it.
Ice in there is. Oh, it's right over there by between the ice. That means I'm going to turn around. Brake. Lights off. AC off. And down. Air again.
I really don't want to do this.
I know. But we have to have a car that we can't stop every 100 miles and spend $3. That's ridiculous.
Now I'm gonna have to shout to the top of my lungs.
Broken.
That's even better.
Okay. And that means I need the battery stop. Stops. Gas station. Speedway over there. Stop. Light. AC. Brings off. start for me, Mr. Navigator?
At the light, turn right onto Ohio 664 North.
Next turn is less than half a mile on Hunter. Turning right. It's 35. Is this Hunter? Say it. So this is Hunter? No, it's not. I don't have to turn on right now. Hunter is after the tracks on the river at the next what? See, that's the kind of thing we need to pay attention to for me.
0.2 miles.
It's almost there, which means it's not this one. It's a long-ish walk that way. So see that pale blue?
Yeah.
That's the Hocking River. It says so right there.
Okay.
And it says we go over the Hocking River, and there's a traffic light, and we turn right. And then it's on the left-hand side before Taco Bell. Okay? Railroad tracks.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto West Hunter Street.
River. Traffic light. Right lane must turn right. That's fine. Turn right.
At the light, turn right onto West Hunter Street. Then you will arrive at Speedway.
You can do this inside there.
You have arrived at Speedway.
There's the air. You see the air?
The air is over here.
Over there.
Oh yeah, over there. I'm gonna have to shout. Oh my god.
No, no need to shout. We both spotted it at the same time. It's over there. Let's see if this one works. Lit up. Brake is on. AC is off. Fan is off. Light is off. Power is off.
Alright, here we go.
Sweet. Here we go again. Let me know when it hits 5.
It's 14! It's 13 now! Nine! It's 35! It's 5! It's 12! It's 11! Seven! I really hope this is over. It's 8 right now. It's 7. Did you
This
feel?
appears to be draining the tire, not adding to it.
Oh
Crap.
crap!
Shit. Okay.
Gotta go a different one.
Mhm.
Let's see if we can find a different one.
Yes. I lost everything. Okay.
Where do we go from here?
Let me go to the Kroger one. Okay. Turn the AC back on. I don't remember them being there when I pulled in.
No.
Okay. Directions. Yeah, slow down to the parking lot, buddy.
Okay.
Highly flammable. Gas station parking lot.
Turn right onto West Hunter Street.
Love these people who put bushes right up next to the road.
Oh my god.
In a quarter mile, turn right.
Is not you see there's a traffic light and then we turn right. Further down.
0.3.
I believe it's next to a Kroger. See, I see Dairy Queen and Kroger. And looks like gas pumps past the Dairy Queen.
Yeah. Yep.
left into the parking lot. Then Kruger Fuel Center will be on the right. Turn left, then immediately turn right into the parking lot. Turn right into the parking lot. Then Kruger Fuel Center will be on the right. Kruger Fuel Center is on the right.
See the area. See
I
there?
don't see it.
See it there.
Oh crap! They don't have it.
Is there over there, maybe?
I don't see an air
I
pump.
don't see an air pump either. We need to get gas, so I'm willing to get gas, and I'm going to ask. Okay. And they've got propane over there. I don't see gas.
No.
I don't see the air.
Should have it somewhere around here. Mm. They better have it around here.
gonna go turn it on for me. I got gas, so she's gonna let me have
The air pump.
brake, park, lights, drive.
I don't think we doxed anything.
No, we didn't dox anything.
I muted the mic if there needed to be. So
I didn't say anything, so.
okay, well,
Uh-huh.
maybe I'm just overly freaked out.
Uh-huh. Mhm. She says it's around here. The other side of the bushes. Which one? So. Uh-huh. It's not there, is it?
No, I don't think. It's
Oh, yeah, it is.
It's over there.
Okay, I see it now. It's hiding. Let's see, turn over here. Back up a little bit so I don't hit anything because it's expensive. And here we are.
Let's hope this one works.
Parking brake. Parking brake's not going on. There it
It's
is.
on.
Okay. You hit it.
So I filled it up.
Yeah, now we filled it.
We're gonna have to get a new car.
Yeah, they're going to give us a new car instead of swapping out the tire. Yeah, cross the map to charged me $3 for something that let air out of the tires. Where is that one from? Basement vehicle, is it this place? Map.
directions.
I don't care which one it is. It's basically takes us there. Start.
So we're gonna have an hour
See?
to get there.
Yeah, it's an hour. It's 57 miles, so it's a little over an hour.
Start. If we can start the darn thing.
Exit the parking lot toward Chieftain Drive. Exit the parking lot toward Chieftain Drive.
Which one if you go that way, I'm assuming. Now it's running me this way.
Take a sharp right onto Chieftain Drive.
That's left. Turn out. I know it's got me. I thought we were over there. No, it has us going. That did want us to go right.
At the next light, turn right.
No, we are going in the right direction. That are rerouted us over here.
At the light, turn right onto Ohio 664 South.
Okay, you're gonna take my right of way, mister. You in a big hurry, aren't you? You're that big of a hurry, I do not want to widen my tail. Right? Going straight for how long? 0.7 miles.
What's up?
That's this light.
6 miles now. 0.6.
See, we're already across the river. It wants us. Oh, it wants us to. I'm not sure which way.
Yeah, that's something.
It wants us to go on 33 West. I'm pretty sure that's a neighborhood.
Alright, here we go.
Yep, we're driving. Line ends, that's okay, we're in the right line. Here's 35. Here's the hotel. It's going to want us to go which way? There's a roundabout up here. And it's going to want us to take 33 West, which is the first one. Not that one.
In 600 feet, at the traffic circle, take the first exit onto the US 33 West ramp to Lancaster.
West. I think that was on this game.
Yeah.
Exit the traffic circle onto the ramp.
Okay. And I need you to double check that there's nobody in the closer lane that we're going to merge to.
Okay, so I don't see anybody.
And there was just that guy who changed lanes, and the person ahead of me can merge.
Nobody there.
Nobody. There's nobody behind us. Yay! I like that. And the speed limit here is what?
70.
70. It's too early in the morning to be driving, but we were expecting to be walking. Great. How many miles do we go on this road? A lot, right?
45. Or 38 to,
38 to the turn,
yeah,
and 45 to wherever we're going.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we on outside or inside here?
Outside.
No, you switched to inside. I wanted outside yesterday because the gas pump put gas on me. And even though I rinsed my leg off with bottled water, I guess it's no fumes.
gotta get a new car.
Yeah, maybe a different car.
Hopefully the different car will have us better luck.
Well, there was practically nothing but construction. Now, at least half the miles, I think. Didn't it seem like that?
Mm-hmm.
Half the miles from Minnesota had construction on it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at some point on that construction, I probably ran over like a nail or something. And it is no doubt stuck in that tire. Now, if we were driving our own car, this was the only thing that would have gone wrong. Instead of driving here to get a new car, we'd have had to go someplace and buy 2 new tires. These tires have to match. And that would be annoying as well, right?
Yeah.
So, it'll probably take less time. Because I'm sure there's a tire shop that's open on Saturdays that's not in there, that's closer to the airport. See, that was one of the problems. There are a couple places that I think are a little closer or easier to get to, but they close at 1. And what time is it now?
It's
12:30.
12:34.
12:34, right. Some of the places closed at noon, some of the places closed at 1. So we would have to we would have to get there, get everything situated, and be out the door in 25 minutes. And none of them are 25 minutes away. I should have called last night. I didn't realize that they were going to be sending somebody out to fix it. They were going to make me go someplace to trade it. If I'd known we were going to go someplace to trade it, I would have called last night instead of in the morning. So like we would have gotten up earlier, right?
Mm-hmm.
And had to set an alarm. Not for 5 a.m. like it was set for, but maybe for like 7. And we'd have gotten up, and we'd have gotten breakfast, and we'd have headed out. We'd have emptied the car out last night.
So the hotel staff don't check what the alarm clock is set on.
They probably don't mess with the alarm.
So therefore, it's easier to do pranks.
Yeah, well, pranks are mean, okay? More of a prank is something that's mean.
Before we leave the
You
hotel.
want to do something mean to somebody or make somebody think that something bad has happened for at least a little while. Okay, that's not kind.
Pranks, but they got it set up to where you can do a prank. Like set it to 1 a.m.
Yeah,
or
you can set the alarm to go off in the middle of the night on somebody. Yes. It doesn't mean it's nice. Doesn't mean you should do that.
no, I was just immaturely laughing at it.
Yes, it's a very immature thing. And if somebody is counting on their sleep, okay. Say we had yesterday we had instead of having an 8-hour drive, yesterday we'd had one of that 12-hour thing.
Yeah.
We did the 12 hours worth of live streaming to get this there. Okay, say we had that. And we just want to go to bed, right?
And then all of a sudden,
And then when we get up in the morning, we have another 12. We had, how long was it to get to the Georgia hotel? Wasn't that about 11 hours, 10, 11 hours of driving?
yeah.
10 or 11 hours from the time we left home. Okay, and the next day it was 12 hours from 11 and a half hours from one hotel to the other.
Yeah.
Okay, how would you like it if in Calhoun somebody had the alarm and it woke me up at 5 o'clock in the morning?
Well then,
And I had trouble getting back to sleep. But I was still tired, but I wasn't completely exhausted.
it'd be
And
even
it's
worse.
like, okay, yeah, the alarm woke me up that somebody set, and now I have to get back to sleep and get up in 2 hours.
I wonder how it'd be if it was 1 a.m.
That's not funny.
I'm sorry. Oh my God. If it was 1 a.m., it'd be worse.
Yeah, it is not funny that I was awakened at 5 a.m. Now, fortunately, we didn't have a time constraint, right?
Yeah.
Now, it's 12:30, or it's almost 1 o'clock. We're going to get back around 2, maybe a little later. Because we have to swap cars, so there'll be paperwork and stuff.
Have you?
And then we have to drive back, right?
Yeah. Have you tried rail fanning?
No.
Somebody put that in the chat.
Well, you do like watching trains go by. We only have one set of tracks anywhere that runs through the bar. Well, 2 if you count the ones that go to Orlando now. We don't have a lot of railroad tracks, and we don't have a lot of trains. There's the freight trains that go through, and there is the high-speed passenger train that goes through. And we stay on this. We do not take the exit. We're going to Columbus.
Yeah.
Who's on?
Masonic.
Hello, Mohammed.
I was wondering if Zoe was going to be on.
I don't know. Yeah, with all construction that we drove through yesterday, we evidently ran over something, and one of the tires has a slow leak. I had to add air multiple times to get to the hotel. And the idiot light was on again this morning. And it's over 50 miles to the nearest budget rent-a-car center, where they're going to take this car off my hands and give me a different one. Which, depending on the weather, which doesn't look good, means that we're not going to Old Man's Cave.
Which is a shame.
Yeah.
I was hoping to do that.
Yeah. Because, well, you don't want to go while it's raining.
No.
It's probably kind of muddy in spots. Remember, you got your shoes dirty and you were all upset?
Yeah.
Yeah, because your shoes never get dirty, right? That doesn't happen. There was rain yesterday, I believe, and rain possibly overnight or early this morning. It's not raining now, and it's overcast now, which means it would have been perfect. Okay. I was doing 70. That guy passed me, went in front of me, and then slowed down to less than 70. If he wanted to do less than 70, he could have stayed behind me. He changed lanes, he slowed down to 68, and now he's gradually speeding back up. That makes no sense. I can see him speeding up to go a little over 70 to pass me. And then when he's got some distance, going into the lane I'm in and going down to 70. Having less than a safe following distance for highway speeds and then slowing down does not make sense. had a full-size tire in the trunk, they would have sent somebody out to swap the tire for me. But it's not a full-size tire. And they don't want you to go more than 50 miles on one of those. And it's more than 50 miles to the nearest rental. Forgot he was signaling. That's exit 150, and this says we're exit 138.
128C.
128C. Somewhere around mile marker 128, and that was back there was 150. Those posts are doing up in the fields. Did you see anything around them? Or totally not interested?
What, these fields?
Yeah, see those yellow things?
Oh, yeah. What are those?
I don't know.
I know what they are. They're helium tanks for the.
No.
Why would they
They
have that?
could be markers where there's like electric or gas lines, because I don't see power lines out here, do you?
No.
6, so we've got less than 20 miles. I like it that they changed the exit numbers to mile markers. It used to be like exit 1, 2, 3, 4. And if they put in more, it would be like exit 4B or something. Which gave you no clue as to how far that exit was. And if they added exits, it caused confusion. It's through traffic, keep left. Okay, so I will keep left. I'm going to go to the center. And traffic starting to get a little thicker. And road work ahead.
Just the bank company.
Okay. How many more miles?
13.
Okay. reminding us of our light because it turned to 60 a while back. You're still laughing about that alarm, aren't you?
It's so funny.
It wouldn't have been funny if it woke you up, right?
Like, I get up and it's the alarm. Like that.
I didn't even look on how to set the alarm, let alone check to see if it was on.
I guess that's what we have to do next time we go to
Next
hotels.
time we go to a hotel,
You gotta check to
we
see
check to
if,
see if the alarm is shut off.
because somebody might set it up for a prank.
Yeah. And that's really mean.
It's just being
But
funny.
when
at
I
the
go
same
to a hotel, though, I am paying for a clean, safe place to sleep. Having an alarm go off, 2-3 hours before. Hat,
Okay.
helmet. Having an alarm go off 2 or 3 hours before I'm supposed to wake up is not a place to sleep. Motorcycles are taking the gap, which is scaring the drivers who are near the motorcycles. Totally get that. And road work. Speed is probably still 60. That's 139 and we're 128.
Yeah.
Okay. That means we got about 11 miles. That says 10, right?
10 miles to our exit.
Okay.
And then we got 26 minutes to the place. 17
Well-
miles.
Getting off this road puts us in like a downtown or near the airport, which will be at a slower speed. There they go again. Hat, helmet. And we are once again in the slow lane doing the speed limit.
There are police reported ahead.
That's okay. Active with the speed limit. And as near as I can tell, my speedometers actually might be reading a mile faster than I want to. we saw the speed things? Remember the lighted signs with the radar on it? When this says I'm going 60, it'll say 59, might flip it to 60. So I'm probably going 59 and a half into 60. I know a lot of people think speed limits are ridiculously low for places, but there's actually a formula that they use to determine that. And the things that determine it are whether or not there's cars coming in the other direction, with or without a median, how many lanes are going in your direction, whether or not there's any cross streets, and how much is built up around the area. Like housing development where it's got one lane in each direction and it's just speed is going to be slower there. Might be 15, 20 miles an hour because kids. But if you're going through a downtown kind of district in a small town where there's one lane each direction with the dotted line and it's straight, it could be 35, it could be 45, depending on what's around. If you're on a gravel road, 20 tops. But here we're limited access. We've got a big median, right? There's nothing along the sides close by, and there's set spots where people can get on and off. There's no cross streets. And where people get on and off, there's, at least for a little while, an extra lane. So the speed limit can be 55 or 60. When it gets more, and there's not hills, and there's not a lot of turns, depending on how sharp the turn is, it could be a 60 or it could be a 70. Because they don't want you going so fast around a turn that the truck is going to tip over. That's bad when a semi-truck tips over. But like up ahead, there appear to be apartments, but they're set way back. There's trees and a bunch of grass and a ditch between us and the apartments and houses. So it's safe. That looks like a barn up there. And for you to hit that barn, you got to go through the ditch and through the field. And now we have a cross street here, but that's actually an overpass, not a cross street. Is unlimited access here, which is why it's that was a cross street. If you look past some valley, because that has a cross street, you can't go 70 here because that doesn't give you enough time to stop. Cross traffic is supposed to wait until it's clear, but you want to make sure they have time to get there. Okay, that's 31B and A. We're 128. So there's at least two exits.
Yeah, 128 C.
C. That means there's A, B, and C for 128. I don't know if it's CBA or ABC from this direction. not surprise me if we get that. Nobody's merging except that guy William. Yep. When I see somebody on the merge, I have to judge whether should I go a little faster than get them move behind me? Should I speed up? Do I have to move over? Speed up, slow down, move over. To make things easier. Okay, here's 131B. Is this one? What's that?
Zoe said everything. Zoe just said all.
Okay. This is no. I still have this line. I like Google Maps. Great. Don't you?
Yeah.
You'd hate to have to navigate with the paper.
In 2 miles, take exit 128C for James Road East toward I-70 East, Wheeling East.
A whole bunch of easts. So James Road East. And what number did it say? 70?
70 East.
70 East, James Road East, and 128C.
Yeah.
There's a 70 East. Speed limit still 60, blocked by bushes. This is 129, we want 128, correct?
Yeah.
Mommy keeps saying it over and over again to help Mommy remember. Because Mommy doesn't want us to get off on the wrong one and get lost, right? We don't want that.
No.
That's 129. B. I think this one appears 129A.
In half a mile, take exit 128C for James Road East toward I-70 East, Wheeling East.
There's 129A.
Go
right?
past this first exit and take exit 128C. Then continue onto James Road.
And I am going to signal for the people behind me. There it is, 128. Right, 128C. See how easy that would have been to miss?
Yeah.
And then we'd have gone too far and we'd have to turn around and go on stoplights and stuff. And which direction are we wanting to go? Straight?
Yes, right.
It's down 50, but okay. East.
Continue for 5 miles.
Then don't run off here. Wants us to go straight here, correct?
Yeah.
See, there's a traffic light here so that people go there. So we're now in a much slower area because there's lights. And it wants us to still go straight.
Yeah, so that's right.
Still go straight. Does it tell us which way our next turn is, or just telling us to go straight for it?
Keep telling you.
No, there's a turn here, right
Oh,
here.
yeah, that's right. That's right.
Okay. Onto what? Onto International Gateway.
International Gateway.
Just not,
4.4 miles to International Gateway.
so that's not this one. And now we're going to be 35 miles an hour. because there's stoplights everywhere. You can't have people going 50 miles an hour if there's a stoplight every couple of blocks, right?
Yeah. Now we got a red light.
Red light,
Go green.
and we still want to go straight. This lane is turn and straight. I hope I don't annoy anybody who wants to turn right on red. If I do, I'm sorry. I begin suicide lane.
Go so sign.
Now see the solid yellow line and the dashed yellow line
Yeah.
with the arrows going in both
They
directions?
call it the suicide
They
lane.
call it suicide lane. That's a turn lane. And it's for people turning in both directions. So there are cars in it that are facing both directions and briefly traveling facing each other. And if I want to turn right onto it or left onto a street, and somebody else wants to turn left from their direction to the same street, you know what I mean? If I want to go that way and they want to go that way, we are both coming up to the same intersection facing each other. It's not Livingston. Do not turn on red here.
We have to get a new car.
Yeah, because they don't do. They're probably going to have to take it to whatever shop they deal with to get a new tire. They don't have new tires at the facility. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But we have a different car.
Yep.
So the rest of this trip will be done with a different car.
Yep. We're going to need to check under the seats and everything. Five again because there's houses and apartments and lots of red lights and lots of driveways coming out onto the street, let alone cross streets, and a school zone. Now, I was told school does not start until Monday. John Glenn International Airport. That's where we're going. Oh, we've got green whole beans. Now, as we get closer to the airport, we're seeing more signs. And I am not sure which airport turn we go on. Okay, so you keep track of how close we are, all right?
So we're 1.9 miles to Gateway, International Gateway.
There's a big intersection there, huh? That looks like an overpass kind of thing. This guy wants our money. It's not signaling. It's not. Still on the blue.
I'm still on the blue.
It curves. And it probably curves back.
Yep.
That's a sharp turn there without to get onto a highway. Well, bigger road than this anyway. Light. International Gateway. That's faster. We're 45 at the speed limit here because we're leaving residential areas. I don't think it's this light. No, this light is Air Center. We don't want Air Center, we want International Gateway.
Yeah.
It's a half a mile up the road.
Go past this light, then, at the next one, turn right onto International Gateway.
This light is the next light. Which means it's not this on ramp. It's the light.
At the light, turn right onto International Gateway.
Oh, it is this way. Right. This one? No, we'll put that one.
Oh,
I don't think it's. I think no, it was that one. It's your turn.
Make a U-turn at International Gateway, then use the left lane to turn left onto International Gateway. In 600 feet, make a U-turn. Make a U-turn. Make a U-turn. In a quarter mile, make a U-turn at Old Country Lane.
Turn arrow, I think it's U-turn here. It's the oh, no turn arrow. Okay.
Continue on Johnstown Road for 3/4 of a mile.
And it's going to be a really sharp left, isn't it? Wants us to turn left
yeah.
at this light.
Go past this light, then, at the next one, use the left lane to turn left onto International Gateway. At the light, turn left onto International Gateway.
That ways to go, and it'll be left. We just did it. But we have to wait for our turns.
I'm sure the camera's probably got it.
Oh, we have it now. Yep.
Otherwise, she'll probably show it for a second.
You can hear it. See it.
Yeah.
Depending on where the car thing is and what's going on, you could possibly mute the soundtrack and step away and watch the step away a little bit, and watch the airplanes, right? in the lane we're in.
Well, this is a live stream, so I'm not sure about muting.
Okay, well,
What were you saying?
definitely step away. Depending on where we are at and how much space there is. Or you can just stop. Car rental next left.
I'm probably not understanding what you're saying. I'm
Anybody
sorry.
coming? No.
I'm probably not understanding
That's okay.
because this is a live stream that I'm
Yeah.
doing right now.
So left, so definitely left. Construction really, really slow. There's a purple sign for car rental. That's way better than that other place we went to, that other airport we
In
went to.
600 feet, keep left. Keep left.
Terminal is the right one.
In a quarter mile, merge onto International Gateway.
The budget is this one.
We're going to be filming an elevator here. Well, it
In a
looks
quarter
like-
mile, merge onto International Gateway.
Is it having me merge? Is this budget is this one? The budget.
I guess we'll film the elevator.
Level 3?
I guess we will be filming an elevator on this trip.
Yes.
After the stream ends, I'll film the elevator and then we'll get to where we're going.
They said you get to here and follow the signs for budget. Okay, budget is that way. Car journeys. Okay, this way. Budget. This looks like budget. Right? Say budget. Sign there said budget, right?
This is bumpy.
Yeah, budget. Okay. Go to the car return and show this email to the return agent.
Okay. I hope we're not doxing because I'm live.
Everybody knows who gets a budget.
Okay.
Oh no! We went to a national chain?
That's not a big deal.
No. Now, I'm told that you could possibly get cheaper than budget, but budget is the one when if you go online and reserve and do all that stuff, it tells you exactly how much.
I may have to mute the mic.
No, we're not doxing. Okay, I see people with lanyards and matching outfits. So. Let's get our stuff out of here. More stuff in there. paperwork. And there's 2 coupons. Is there anything else in there? Let's see, that's parking pass. This is car stuff. Is there anything else in there?
Nope.
Okay. That's car stuff. That's car stuff. And that's their car stuff. Okay, he wants me to go that way. I'm going to follow this gentleman.